What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And I'm Hess.
Today we're talking about Better Call Saul Season 4, Episode 1, Smoke.
I'm surprised
Smoke.
you got that right.
I only got it right because I made the thumbnail about 2 hours ago, so I knew
nice.
that beforehand. So before we get into chit-chat about the episode, let's go each one by one what we thought about the episode. I'll go first. I thought it was an okay episode. I thought it was an okay premiere, but a good episode.
Okay.
What did you think?
I liked it, but like nothing special. It's good to have the stories come back.
I'm definitely glad it's back.
It's the problem is I just always want more. Like it ended, and I was like, God damn it, I want to see what else happens. So.
It ended, and I was like, ooh, now we're getting somewhere. And I was like, oh, well, fuck you. Now it's over.
Yeah. And you?
Yep, basically the same thing. I'm really intrigued by like the black and white scene in the beginning.
I love those scenes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's in the future.
Yeah,
Is that in the
it always
future?
is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
what I
where he
thought.
goes from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
So what do you guys
Yeah,
think?
because I'm just like, fuck, I want more. I want more.
He
Since-
literally just said that before we started.
Since he brought this,
I know.
Since
No,
he-
no, I mean,
like,
yeah,
me and
like,
him
he
went for a
loves that
walk
shit
and we were
too.
waiting for you. I was like, oh, I love those are my favorite scenes of the show.
Yeah.
So since he brought
I
those
like
up, though,
'em.
what do you guys think was happening in that scene?
I think he was paranoid.
Do you think he's paranoid, or do you think people were actually after him?
Well, he's under like a false identity, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I think the people are after him. I really do.
I think it's a bit of both. I think he's paranoid, but I do think eventually it's going to be like, oh, fuck, he was crazy a little bit, but there is people after him.
I'm currently rewatching Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have to get through it all before I decide.
Decide if you think people are really going to get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who it would be.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I was going with that.
I don't know. Any extra Nazis left over from Breaking Bad or what? I don't know.
So,
It's not
So-
Walt.
Yeah.
So Saul is before Breaking Bad?
What?
What the fuck? This is all before Breaking Bad, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm just making sure.
You don't always
And
have
then-
to say everything out loud.
And
No, I'm just
then
kidding.
those black and white
What?
scenes are after Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Right. And they only do that on
And
the
then
first
Breaking
episode
Bad
is
of
in
every
the middle.
season.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they did those
So
more.
do we know how many seasons they plan on making?
Well,
I mean,
it's
they-
already renewed for 5.
It's already renewed for 5, and that's
Oh,
really
wow,
all they
okay.
know for sure.
It wouldn't
I hope
surprise-
more.
It wouldn't surprise me if 5's it.
Me either. Because it is getting really close to Breaking Bad.
Yes.
So
Last season, at one point he says something to Kim about it being 2003.
and Breaking Bad starts in like 2008, I believe.
8-ish, we think.
Yeah.
So,
It's like 5 years.
yeah.
Yeah. And they have been talking about time jumps and shit. So they could, like season 5, they could time jump. Who knows when they're going to do that, if they ever will.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance the show goes more than 5? And if so, how many do you think it'll go?
Is
I
it
could see it going 6.
6? Yeah, I don't
6
see
is the
it.
most?
Yeah, I
I
can
don't.
see
I
it.
think if more than 6, it might be a little much.
I mean, I would keep watching if it went fucking 10 and went into Breaking Bad, but
I would too,
think-
but I feel like it'd be kind of a stretch.
I don't think they want to do that necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it fucking takes a goddamn year. I mean, Jesus Christ, people die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
Like in real life.
Well, that can happen in
People
any
die.
show, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I know.
So let's get into more of the episode. What were some things that you really liked about the episode?
I like Mike's shit, even though
I really liked
I
his
have-
scene too.
it's
Meant
so-
really nothing that we know of.
Literally, like I said this to you as we're watching it, it reminded me of Beverly Hills Cop. Because he goes in the warehouse, he pretends to be stuff, and then he goes and talks to a
Although in
supervisor.
this, he really was it,
Well,
kind of.
And he was in Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh yeah, I forgot he
So,
was.
Yeah, so that's what... I don't know, it was just like... And it was good. I was like the whole time thinking, what the fuck is he doing? And
Yeah.
then they show you what he's doing. But I don't think they want him to do that. So
Yeah,
that's,
no.
you know,
No.
so...
I liked too how it tied back to that dad that was like talking to his kid, because we were like, what the fuck who's this guy? What does this even mean?
Yeah.
And then it just goes to him and to Mike, and you're like, okay, well, I'm watching this thing. You kind of forget about it, and then you get
But
back to him, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, here we go.
Well, because
But it ties in a character from Breaking Bad, right?
Who?
What character?
Lydia.
Oh, she was already in the
she's
show
already
last
in it.
season.
Yeah, she's in it last season.
Oh, she was in it last season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They actually-
she hired him for that job that he was doing.
She's
last
the
season.
one. She gave him the paycheck and shit, and then she was with Gus looking for
for
the warehouse.
What was the guy's name that they killed? That Jesse shoots in the face. They're basically
Yeah.
looking for that guy, but I can't think of his name.
Gale.
Gale, yeah, Gale
Gale.
Bettiger.
Yeah. How the fuck you remember his last name?
Oh, the
don't know, I
goofy.
couldn't think of his name.
He's
He's a goofy white guy, right?
he was the
Yeah, he was like Walt's partner, basically.
He had like the yellow van or the orange van or whatever. Oh no! I know. Okay.
I didn't know what he was talking about there.
I have no idea where you're going.
I
there.
probably should have like refreshed on Saul.
A little bit, probably, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was afraid I was a little bit behind because like I didn't rewatch. I just watched the first episode and last episode of season 3 before this. You watched the whole thing. Doing it with him, I feel much better.
That's funny.
What did you guys think
Dang.
of Nacho and Gus's scenes?
I just wanted more.
Yeah.
I could watch the whole
Those-
whole
it was-
season about Nacho.
It was very
I like Nacho
intense,
a lot.
but I really like. I thought like when he was walking over to go drop the pills down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit! I remember him practicing doing that to drop it
Yeah.
into the pant pocket or whatever the jacket.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he'll be good at that. And then he got caught. We're not really caught, but he got stopped.
At no point did I think he was going to be in trouble. Not this early.
There's some stuff that I thought was gonna happen here that I saw happen in the trailer, so I was waiting for that. Like
They're not going to show us
like
that shit.
like Gus following him and
Too
stuff.
soon,
So I
yeah.
was like, oh, okay, it's happening now. Oh no, this must be a different scene, like where they're walking in the dark
mean,
together.
Basically, he kind of got promoted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so what do you
Well, he's
think?
getting a trial run at being promoted.
Well, because they're
Yeah.
like, fuck, you do it, and if you do all right, we
Right.
won't
I
kill you.
like the little Tuco name drop too. They did that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then, what do you think's gonna happen with Gus's guy like following him at the end?
Well, I think they just want to make sure he is who he is, but then I think.
But he saw him throwing pills and shit off the bridge.
Yeah, but he didn't know what he's doing necessarily.
But don't you think Gus? I feel like Gus
He's
has an
been
idea what he did.
Throwing rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
But I feel like Gus had an idea that he was
Gus
doing
did
that.
have an idea, and that's why he's watching him.
Because I think it'd be interesting if like Gus calls him in and is like, yeah, I know what you did, and I'm okay with it because like you got the competition out a little bit.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I don't think he got the competition. Well, they were saying that his territory is going to stay the same territory, so Gus pretty much set up that someone else is going to come in, and that's who Nacho's going to be fighting with later in the
Yeah, which
season.
I'm assuming that's Lalo.
Yeah.
Which that'll be interesting to finally see him.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You remember in Breaking Bad when they first meet Saul, they kidnap him and bring him out to the desert.
Okay.
When they do that, he yells, "It wasn't me, it was Ignacio." That's like he kind of mentions Nacho, but then he asks Walt and Jesse if Lalo sent them.
No, it wasn't me, it was Ignacio. He's the one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ay, siempre soy amigo. Siempre
Shut
soy
up,
amigo
Bert.
del cartel. Shut up. I just speak English. Lalo didn't send you? No, Lalo? Who?
And he's supposed to be introduced.
And that
this
guy's
season.
going to be introduced. We've never seen him before, but we've just heard his name mentioned in Breaking Bad.
Okay.
He's going to be one of the bad guys this season.
So we're assuming he's
Alright.
going to be the third crew, basically, trying
Yeah.
to take Nacho's territory, who is
Because
the
they
Salamanca.
go to like that little Mexican restaurant, right? To give the cash every week or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what
Okay.
I just thought about this right now. So if that guy just come in to do that, and he said war and blah blah and DEA, because they said so many Breaking Bad characters going to be coming in this season.
Right.
So look at that guy. He's Breaking Bad. That's what they've been talking about. Feel like they will bring in, and not the DEA we think of as his partner, but I can't think of his name.
Gomez.
Gomez. They'll bring in Gomez instead because they keep trying to
I
like.
believe I said that in our
Yeah,
Breaking
you
Bad-
did
yeah.
that. But like they keep trying to like trick us a little bit. Like doing,
Yeah.
I feel like that's where it's gonna lead,
I could see that.
and I think that'd be pretty cool. And I think eventually it'll lead to us getting even more and more Breaking Bad people in here, the show.
Well, and I think there's this. I'm hoping there's going to be like pretty much all out chaos at the end of this season.
I feel like that's where it's leading. It'll be
Yeah.
chaos, and then I think season 5 will be the end of it, and him being Saul and
Which is
making his last ad that we see in Breaking Bad.
Which is why, like this episode, while it was good and it continued the story, I just
want more.
I just wanted to see like Nacho shoot somebody or Gus kill somebody
Yeah.
or
Hey,
Mike.
since I'm going on vacation, I've already contacted AMC, and they gave us early access to episode 2, so we can record it tomorrow. We can. actually
Oh,
watch it
they did
tomorrow.
that special for you because like you're like their biggest
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I got a password for you guys to watch episode 2, so we can do an episode tomorrow.
Cool. I wish I believed you.
Yeah, I wish I did too. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
dope.
I wish I had that kind of pull.
I'd be like, why the fuck are we talking? Why aren't we watching it?
It'll
right
be
now?
it'll be
No
funny though.
shit.
So to bring that up, next week we're gonna be doing another video like this. We're talking about the episode. The funny thing is, we'll be at Hess's house talking about it, but Hess won't be there.
Correct.
Yeah.
That'll be so weird.
He was when he was talking earlier. He's like, "Can you just come to Hess's and watch it, and then we can just do it, and then you can go home." I'm like, "Fuck, I guess that's a long fucking drive."
I mean, how dedicated are you to Pleeka? But anyways, let's get back into Saul. Hess, what were some things that you liked about the episode tonight?
I kind of really like the whole stuff with Saul, like at the end, like when Howard told him,
and he
that
showed like
feels
no remorse.
Yeah, like he just fucking like was like cool, like I'm free, like he didn't do it because of me.
Yeah,
Like,
basically
like
he was
he
like,
was-
"Oh fuck, it's not my fault. Okay, I'm out."
Yeah, it was like he was just like, all right, I'm good with that, like
But
no problem at
the
all.
weird thing is though, it is his fault, because he's
Yeah,
the one
but-
that told the insurance
Yeah, but
people.
he doesn't.
In
That's
his
what.
eyes,
That's why he
yeah,
was like, "Wait, what insurance stuff?" And then he's like, "Well, it doesn't matter." And there was this thing, and he's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
I wonder.
like it's all his fuck. Like
That's-
he just.
do you think it's gonna
feels
come back?
oh yeah,
totally- Yeah, it'll definitely. Yeah,
I thought
but
Howard was gonna be upset and sad and think he was to blame, and then I thought Jimmy was gonna find out that it's the insurance, and then he was gonna be like sad and feel like it was.
That'll probably happen just episodes later.
Yeah, but then I thought they were both gonna blame each other.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
blame themselves, and then somehow
take the blame.
yeah, and was gonna like that was gonna be it, and like then he just got up and fed the fish and made coffee, and I was like, oh, I guess that's not going the way
Yeah,
I thought.
they
it was
both
going.
looked at him like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
It was interesting.
It'll be interesting because he has to like he's changed like sorta like a little bit, but not really. Like he just does like he'll be like, oh Kim, let's go do this, and then
Yeah.
but and then he'll do something sneaky, but like he needs to really, for lack of a better word, break bad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but it's weird too because the way the writers talk about the show, it seems like they really don't want him to become Saul because they
Yeah.
really like writing for Jimmy.
Yeah.
But me personally, I just want to see him become Saul.
I
'Cause
don't. I don't believe that.
That's why we watch.
I don't
the
believe
show.
that at all.
You don't think I want him to be Saul?
No, I think you want him to be Gene.
Oh, that's true. Actually, I do want.
See?
Fuck Saul in the ass. I want to go straight. Actually, but I want Gene to be Saul. Like I want him to continue doing that shit.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
But yeah, I would love a spin-off show with just Gene. You think that's next? Better Call Gene.
It's all Gene. That's the theme song.
Well, any last things you guys want to say about this week's Better Call Saul?
Did you guys watch the next on? Because you had to watch like halfway through the fucking stupid goddamn.
Yeah, we didn't, because we watched it
Live.
taped, so it was already past that point, so we didn't get a chance.
Yeah.
We watched
Oh.
the sneak peek. It was like a 30-second clip of next week's episode,
Yeah,
Which
but not.
yeah, which
but they were playing it in the middle of that Lodge 49, so you fucking.
Yeah, we.
yeah, whatever. We'll see.
It'll
it.
be on YouTube eventually.
don't
or
wanna
just,
see-
or just watch it next week.
Like the whole Gene thing, I was kind of messing with my phone because I'd seen it 14 times already.
But they did. I noticed they did cut that down from the one they put online. There was stuff in it like that they cut out a little bit. from
Yeah,
that, which
yeah.
I liked because that's what I was afraid of when you showed it to me. I was like, oh, well, that's gonna be kind of boring rewatching it. But then
But
it really wasn't.
the whole scene with him talking to her was there.
No, I noticed there was a few lines that they cut out. for
Yeah,
that.
at the end, like yeah,
Yeah,
but not
not much.
Yeah.
But anything you want to say, Hess, before we wrap this up?
I don't think so.
Well, I enjoyed tonight's episode. It wasn't fantastic, but I'm excited the show's back.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week for another episode of us, another video of us talking about Better Call Saul, episode 2. I don't know what it's called. But
Fire.
yeah. No, I don't think it's
Did
called
you make
Fire.
that up? No.
I almost went with that. We'll see you guys next week.
So Saul is before Breaking Bad?